Morpeko brought good old Team Rocket back to us. Yo, what's up everyone? Treyman1 here. Welcome back to another Pokémon Journeys anime prediction / discussion video. So as we know guys, in the recent episode, James has actually caught a Pokemon. It took them 70 episodes, but they finally did it. James has Morpeko, which I believe is going to change the game for Team Rocket and the rest of Journeys. Like, okay, I don't know if they're still going to be using the Gacha yet because we haven't had another Team Rocket episode with them. But as we saw, Morpeko did way more damage than what the Gacha Pokemon did in the most recent episode, actually doing well against Cinderace and Pikachu. So I believe that this is a step in the right direction, that Team Rocket will be using their own Pokemon and catching new ones along the way. With that being said, I don't think they're just going to leave Jessie with just Wobbuffet. I do believe that she will be catching a Pokemon too. And here I'm going to be predicting what Pokemon I believe she will catch. Now, I think she may only catch one, considering the fact that in most series recently, Team Rocket have only caught 1 to 2 Pokemon in their journeys. I don't really see them catching multiple Pokemon with them being 70 episodes in at the time, especially with Jessie already having Wobbuffet. But I will give 6 options of Pokemon I do believe that she may get. At the end of the day, I'm going to pick the one that I think that she's most likely to get. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see her with these other few as well. So let's go and get right into this. Now, this option may come as a surprise to you all, but I do believe that it's a possibility Jessie could catch a Galarian Meowth or Berserker. Now, let me explain. As we know, I do believe that the Galarian Meowth will have some interaction with Team Rocket. As in the Alola, they introduced the Alola Meowth. It was with Team Rocket for a bit, and then they went to Matori. It's still with her, I believe, and I do believe we will see it again in the series. Why not go ahead and add a third Meowth to this group, being the Galarian one? I can see Galarian Meowth and Berserker kind of joining alongside Jessie, not having like a rivalry with Team Rocket's Meowth, but more lines like it's annoying. It seems like to be more of a Viking. It seems to be more threatening. So I can see Meowth kind of getting jealous of this version of Meowth. But at the end of the day, maybe they grow a bond, brother and sister, or who knows? Meowth may have a crush on this other Meowth, depending on if it's a female or not. But I think that would be a pretty cool Pokemon to see Jessie with. It does seem to be a powerful Pokemon. And hey, Team Rocket did just catch another Pikachu clone. First Mimikyu, now Morpeko. So why not catch the Meowth clone as well? The next possibility is Sandaconda, but this is a Pokemon I actually don't see her catching myself. Yes, Jessie normally catches the snake Pokemon in the series, but this one is way too big. Freaking, the pre-evolution is already standing at 7 feet and the evolution at 9. So I don't know. I just think this would be too out of place for Team Rocket. Like, in recent times, they have caught like smaller Pokemon. Yes, there's Among Us and Frillish. Oh, I said Among Us. I mean Among Us. But yeah, I don't really think that they're gonna go and give Jessie this snake Pokemon. I think they're trying to change things up a bit because Morpeko is a big change. This is the first electric type for Team Rocket, and this, an actual Pikachu clone. So I can see them doing something much better and much more surprising, which is why I gotta talk about Ditto. Now, yes, I actually do think that Ditto could actually appear later on in the series once again. Now, its first episode, I loved it. I loved the development that they gave to Jessie. I just hated that the Gacha was a thing and they couldn't catch their own Pokemon, because this Pokemon definitely deserved to be with Jessie. But seeing that James recently caught Morpeko, and I don't think that was the original plan, I feel like they could change things up later down the line and actually give Jessie this Ditto. Now, it is kind of unlikely because this Ditto does have a goal. It's a career ahead of it. It's going to be an actor. So I don't really see them like just saying, oh, unless Jessie and Team Rocket come to an end this series and Jessie actually goes into acting and then this Ditto comes back. Yeah, it's not seeming too possible. But it does feel like Ditto deserved to be with them, because Ditto loved being with Team Rocket. Even when they blasted off, you can see Ditto was sad. And in the recent episode, Morpeko was sad looking for Team Rocket. So, they do care about the Pokemon's feelings. And at the end of the day, if Ditto and Jessie are meant to be, then it should happen. Now, yes, we've seen Impotent in the series already, but when I look at Morgrem, this Pokemon screams Jessie. I don't know why, but to me, I can definitely see her having this type of Pokemon. For one, I can see it being another troublemaker, with Morpeko being the troublemaker for them in the food. I can see Morgrem kind of playing around, just causing mayhem here and there everywhere. But I can see it getting with Team Rocket pretty well, especially Jessie. Maybe they both have a little thing with their hair. Jessie loves her hair so much. So, I think that'd be a pretty cool Pokemon for her team. I think it would fit pretty well. you know, there's not much evidence to this Pokemon going to Jessie, especially with us already seeing the Impotent. So who knows? We may see it, we may not. There haven't been too many Galar Pokemon in the series, not that much of a focus, but only time will tell. Which, on the subject of Galar Pokemon, this was one I actually do see possibly happening, and that is Trudel. Now, Jessie actually was the one who kind of found Trudel as it was biting onto her hair, and she ended up using it in battle as well through the gacha, unfortunately. But hey, it actually did come back in the gacha, yeah, for a filler episode, but it was actually a pretty good filler episode. But still, the fact that they acknowledged Trudel still exists and gave it, I guess you could say, a development episode does kind of give me hope that Trudel will return more in the series. Now, I don't know what they're doing with the gacha. You know, it still could come back. It couldn't. But maybe if it doesn't come back, Giovanni just says, you know, y'all can use the Pokemon that you gifted me already. And Trudel kind of joins them. Or maybe we get some type of episode where Trudel doesn't want to go back. Because, I mean, hey, Grookey was in the gacha. But in that Grookey episode, they kind of kept it around with them. So I don't really know how the gacha works for real in that sense. So who knows? Maybe they could go back and catch this Trudel, but if not, then unfortunately it's stuck in the gacha. Oh no, poor Trudel, come back to me. A quick honorable mention I want to mention is Pelipper. Yo, this Pelipper feels like it's a part of Team Rocket. Like, honestly, they need to catch this thing. I don't care if it's Jessie or James, but one of them needs to catch this thing because seeing this personality, seeing it having these funny, nice moments, it honestly fits so well with them. It's really the derpy one. Wobbuffet has grown to become a more member of the group, so seeing Pelipper take the new role as the derpy one of the group, I wouldn't mind that, to be honest. Pelipper is actually strong as well, as we got to see James use it in battle. So if I do make a follow-up video to this covering James's teams, I will discuss more about Pelipper because I think it may fit him more than Jessie, but still, I wouldn't mind if either one of them caught it. The Pokemon that I do see Jessie catching the most, and I believe this will happen in the series, is Hatterene. Now, I believe her catching the pre-evolution and evolving it in Hatterene, but let me explain. James caught Morpeko. Who is Morpeko associated with? Marnie. It is 70 episodes in, and I have high doubts that we're going to see Marnie, BD, or Hop in this series, especially with all the Leon that we saw and still no Hop. Now, yes, it's possible because the same happened with Hal in episode 90, but I don't know. Those are three characters that they have to introduce and try and develop so late into the series. I don't really think that it's going to happen. And plus, with Morpeko going to James, yes, another Morpeko could appear, like Acerola Shiny Mimikyu, but I don't really see that happening. You know, we've been seeing this Morpeko so much. I just think they're just going to stick with the one. And since BD's role did get replaced in this series with Raboot destroying the mural, the whole arc has went down, Chairman Rose, everything like that. And we did see Opal, but Opal didn't even really mention anything about being the gym leader or anything like that. I really don't think that BD will appear. Why not give BD's ace to Jessie? You know, y'all already gave Marnie's ace to James. I feel like this Pokemon fits Jessie's personality perfectly. You know, it's about his hair. It's pretty violent, but it does have its own charm as well. I think this Pokemon literally screams Jessie, and I can see Jessie and this Pokemon doing great things in the future. So let's just hope that this actually does end up being the case. But with that being said, at least Jessie at the end of the day does have Wobbuffet, a very powerful Pokemon at that. So I am glad to see that Jessie and James have their own Pokemon. Hopefully she does catch another one though, because I would love to see Wobbuffet have another buddy and for her to do more without the gacha, you know. Wobbuffet doesn't really battle as much anymore, so if they're going to get rid of the gacha and James is going to be using Morpeko, you might as well go ahead and give Jessie a Pokemon as well. Hopefully that Hatterene. But yeah, everyone, in the comment section down below, let me know what Pokemon you all would like to see Jessie catch in the series. I'd love to hear. And if you would like to see a part 2 with James, because I do have a lot of possibilities that James could catch in this series, let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. TreyMan1, peace out.